Good morning, everyone. Look at me, fuss, getting my setup the way I like it. Welcome to today's reading. And today we are looking at their current feelings about you. So, welcome. I wanted to show you first this stone. Isn't this cool? Hi, Priyanka, welcome. I found this stone while I was living in Mexico, and look at how perfectly it's formed into a heart. And so, part of what I know to be true about manifesting, let me just move this up a little bit. Okay. One of the things I know that's true about manifesting is that sometimes it can be very frustrating. And I get that because sometimes you can feel like the universe forgot you, right? And that's just never the case. The universe does not forget you. Trust me. It just takes so much patience to see what it is that is ahead for you, okay? Because, hang on, I just have to get my Palo Santo here. I don't want to get too excited. I am excited about today's readings. I'm acutely aware of the growth process today and how it can be so frustrating to be out of touch with someone that you really want to feel connected to. And that's kind of the heart of what we're getting at today, because there can be a flame growing within you that is holding you back from love. Isn't that crazy? But if you learn to blow out those painful past experiences, you'd be amazed at how many people will come into your life, even somebody doing a tarot reading that you've never met before, that they can bring you a message that shows you that you are loved. Are you loved by your person that is not with you right now? Maybe, but for sure you are loved by the divine. So there is no accident that you're here today. So open up your heart, trust that even though you might be a little bit disappointed because the universe is on slow motion, the truth is, you are loved. Okay, so what we're going to do, and those of you who have been here before, you know that I am happy to pull one card for you to give you a message from someone you are thinking about. However, if you would like to have more than one card drawn, Roxy steps right up and hits the super chat. And that means that I will draw an extra couple of cards for her because I know it's curious, isn't it? Who is trying to reach through to you today? So I'm just going to tuck this heart over here to the side. And I'm going to grab my Light Seers deck. And we are going to jump in right away. Thank you, dear Bina. Everybody, you'll notice there's a special icon and I have green names. The green names mean that these are members in my love club. My love club is available to everyone. It's just $2.99 a month, and that brings you in at the caterpillar level. So please do not hesitate to join me. I do videos, live videos for my membership every single day. I put out a live that is a little message, usually 3 to 4 minutes. And that's my way of rewarding the people who are supporting me. So thank you. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you, Irene, for your support. Okay, so hold in your, who is it you want to hear about today? Who is in your past that you haven't heard from for a while? Hi, Sarah J. What? Oh, shoot, I just dropped the cards. Oh, brother. Okay, so my cards just fell all over the floor, so I am not going to use that deck. Hold on a second, let me grab another one. That's so funny because I was thinking about using my cat deck for the secondary cards today, and then I switched and I changed my mind, and so went to that deck that just threw itself all over the floor, and so I just have to crack up about that. Rakesh, thank you, darling. I appreciate you. You guys who support me, it means the world. Okay, sorry for the delay because I know y'all are eager to get right to the cards. All right, so let me just shuffle up my kitty deck. I always attract a lot of cat fans. Maybe I should get a cat. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the patience. And now I'm going to go straight from the top. I'm just going to, our ticket to get your free reading today is just tell us what you're thankful for. And thank you for your presence here with me. Okay, so we'll put our cat deck right here. So I have it ready. And let's go back here. What do we have? Roxy. Thankful for your health. Okay. All right. Hello, Cain. We'll start off for you with thankful for the support you're receiving. I believe it. I am too. And Priyanka, you are second. Okay. And then Roxy. All right. So let's get ready. Take a breath. So we have Cain. What is it? What are their current feelings about you? Now, I will tell you that you may be thinking of a human, and I don't blame you, but I know that the angels peek over my shoulder. They are with me in every reading. So there is kind of a dual reading here, because the person that you are wondering about, their current feelings about you, are often reflected in the angelic realm. So Cain, all right. So the person that you're thinking about, Cain, they are concerned for you. All right. There's somebody who is holding concern for you because they recognize that your life has been a bit stormy. Okay. And so the fact that you are standing strong in the midst of a storm is causing them to be in wonder. They're wondering, how does Cain keep going with all of the storms wrapped around him? And so as I look at this, I feel like your person believes in you 100%, that they may feel distant from you right now because you are transforming. See all these butterflies? In my love club, we start off as caterpillars, we become cocoons, and in the cocoon, and then we are launched to be a butterfly. So right now, I feel like you're in a bit of a cocoon, Cain, and that the person currently thinking about you is just showering you with love. They want you to feel hopeful. They want you to feel that even though you're in a transitional state as a caterpillar right now, right inside of a cocoon, that flight is coming your way. It's really important, Cain, that you are not too hard on yourself or expecting things to change in a hurry. Okay? Because the fact is, you cannot rush a cocoon to hatch into a butterfly, right? And so being patient with what's happening in your life right now will be very, very helpful. And I can see the angelic realm would tell you the exact same thing. Okay, so moving on to Priyanka. Priyanka, what are their current feelings about you? Isn't it true that sometimes we can feel very alone? Even when you're with a couple, even when you're with your divine counterpart, someone the divine has selected for you, and you have a wonderful relationship, there are times you can feel very alone, Priyanka, right in the middle of what you're doing. Okay? So the person that you're thinking about does feel distant from you. They feel they cannot get in touch with you. This could be somebody who is in the angelic realm, somebody that's transitioned into non-physical, because this distance looks like it cannot be overcome. But your person is showering you with love and healing. Your person sees that you have suffered and that things have not worked out for you in the way that you hoped. The path that you're taking has been difficult for you. And now there's a part of you that just wants to figure it out. A part of you wants to be able to see more clearly where you're going. This is very important, Priyanka, and your person and the angels are encouraging you to look into emotional healing. What is it you're needing to heal in your heart? How can you step aside from your current busy life to get the wisdom you need? You might find, there's Mr. Murphy. Sorry, you're, Murphy, come here. Come on. It's okay. Murphy, it's okay. Boy. You might find that meditation is very helpful for you, Priyanka. Okay, so if you are a meditator, keep on meditating. And if not, begin to use meditation as a key to help you. So hold on just for a second. Murphy! Come here, boy. Come on up here. Come on, sit with me. Yeah, I know it's exciting. I know. I appreciate it. I know. He gets nervous when people walk by the house. Okay, so Roxy, I know that you love cats. And so maybe it's just for you, my Roxy, that I felt drawn to pick this cat deck. But let me just shuffle them up one more time. Thank you for patience with Murphy, you guys. Okay, so Roxy, what are their current thoughts about you? Now, Roxy, I know you were on our full moon ritual the other day, and one of your people, it showed there was incomplete energy, remember? And so let's just hold that person in your mind. Let's see if the universe can give you some clues about why that energy is still alive, even though you are not with that person anymore. Okay, got it? So here it is, what that person is thinking. What are their current feelings about you? Okay, let me draw a couple of cards for clarity. First of all, I notice the purple and the purple as a match. So what we know is there's something very important for your spiritual development. Okay, and some people call it energy, that your energy is being impacted by this past person. Because we did some work in our full moon ritual about releasing people from the past. And sometimes, even when you think that they're released, there's energy alive about that ex. So let's take a look here. And we have, oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so we have the magician here. No, not the magician. I'm sorry. It's the, no, wait a second. Yeah, it's the magician card. So taking a look at that. And again, what I'm noticing right away, Roxy, can you see this okay? I think so. Is that the backs are turned on these figures and the backs are turned on these figures. And then lastly, oh, great, the King of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so look at this card. Can you see the lions that are on the base? So the lions are a sign of strength. King of the jungle, right? And this particular cat, look at the confidence. It's a I dare you to mess with me confidence, right? So we have that card as a strong influence. And then we have this card where the two cats are students. They're sitting and they're studying. Okay, so Roxy, what is the wisdom for you? What are their current feelings for you? They look at how they're holding their skirts. So I feel like your person is definitely sure about walking away from your connection. And they have embraced some new friends to help them walk on away from you and away from what you had together. This purple, see, this is just so much purple on these cards. This was in your highest good. And I wonder if a part of you kind of wishes you could fix it, that there are parts of what went on with your person that felt like it was going to last. However, circumstances did not allow that to happen. Your person does wish for you to be successful. They think back and they remember the closeness that you had, and they definitely count their time with you as being highly valuable. All right. But it was necessary for them to walk on. There's been a part of you that feels, what did I do? How did I mess up? How did I cause this to fall apart? And you didn't. Both of you were in a situation that was not destined to last. It's so important when we're finding our soulmate or we're looking for love that we allow for the fact that if it was supposed to last, it would have. But if it falls apart, it's a blessing. Write this down, Roxy. Rejection is divine protection. Rejection is divine protection. It's the truth. And so, even though you wanted to use the magic of your first sparks of connection to make it work, you guys were as different as oil and water. And as you tried to blend it together, it just caused nothing but heartache. So, as you've learned, see how these books are stacked up? As you've learned the lessons about what you did not like about that previous relationship, you are stepping in to a new chapter of manifesting. I just want to, if I move this down here, can you still see it? Oh yeah. Look at how the cat looks satisfied. Look at how this cat is a little grumpy, because it looks at these two students and says, can't you get it? But this shows, yes, I know now what I want. Being with that previous person taught me what I don't want. And so what they're wishing for you the best. They're saying, I release you to your future, Roxy. As they walk away, learn the lessons and recreate a new story of love. Okay? I hope that that touches your heart, Roxy. Thank you for being a member of my love club. I do live readings for my love club that the general public does not get to see. And so I'm hoping that if you guys want to know more from me or through me, that you will jump on board. So Roxy, you know what I'm seeing also? I'm just seeing how the shadows are dancing across the card. And I feel like that's an excellent message to move your body. Put some music on in your apartment that you love and dance. Even if you only sway from side to side, it's important to embrace the shadows that are showing up for you on your way to your divine counterpart. All right? So let's see who we have next here. Irene. Irene, a big hug to Irene. Everybody, if you would just send hearts right now, because Irene has been challenged this last couple days because things move so slowly, don't they, Irene? Things move so slowly. Why? Why is it slow when you are so sure if you just had that thing that you're wanting, if that would just show up, that you would feel happier? Okay, let's see. Irene, what is it that you're, okay, so Irene, you were also in our full moon ceremony. And remember, one of your people still showed up with energy. So let's get the clue for you on why did that person, excuse me, why is the energy still alive between you and your ex? Okay, so think about that person who was an ex, and let's look at what the universe has for you. And Irene, I know that the angels also want you to hear this message. When we look at this young figure, it's male in this card, but it's not about the gender, it's about the energy. This person, are they supposed to chase the motorcycle, or are they supposed to ride? When you are out of timing, it can be very heartbreaking because one of the people in the couple feels absolutely sure, confident, this person should have been my life partner. I love that person so much, but I could never make it work. When the other person wants to run away, very painful. The other person was not ready for commitment, Irene. So, as when they were with you, they always felt like you were chasing after them and they did not have what you needed. So, when your person thinks about you right now, they recognize, oh my goodness, the timing was off for us. Of course, there was an attraction, definitely an attraction, but it was not the right time. And that then your person kept feeling that you were chasing. And Irene, when you chase love, it's not as appealing. When you have a chase energy, like I must have this person, many times that can make the person run away from you. I look at this crow up here, and sometimes people feel like crows are a bad omen or it's bad luck, but I don't believe that. I think crows are magnificent birds. So, Irene, what I'd love for you to do is to Google the spiritual meaning of crow, because I think you're going to get some wisdom about why this did not work out. When your person thinks of you, their current feelings are about this chase energy. Even though it's been a long time since you broke up, the person still feels that you're chasing. Is it possible that you have not eliminated them from your thinking? Is it possible that you're obsessing still about this person? It's very important for you to realize they are not thinking connection thinking for you. They really want to be free. This can be harsh to hear sometimes, but the reality is if they loved you, you would know it. They would make choices to support you, to be with you, and to grow something. Okay, Irene? Do not give up. Irene, I did put a message, a live message into the membership earlier today. Make sure that you take a look at it because I think it'll bring you some comfort. All right, let's move on. And we have Sarah. Hey, Sarah, welcome. I'm always glad to have you here. Thank you for bringing up that beautiful gratitude, because so often, if we can find love in several different areas, we just have more comfort. And we also tend to attract really terrific people. Okay, so let's take a look, Sarah. Pull in your mind someone from your past or someone you're curious about. What are their current feelings for you? Thank you guys for being here. Bina, my magnificent success, is putting in my email address. So if you'd like a private reading or you just want to reach out and say hi, make sure that you do that. I would love, love, love to hear from you. Okay. Sarah J. All right. So as you think of this person, gosh, when they think of you, they think, wow. They're so in they're lit up by thinking about you. They think about you as a person who understands who they are. They see you as extraordinarily self-confident and sure of what you're doing. All right. How do you feel, Sarah J? Do you feel the same self-confidence that this person feels for you? They see that your lives were kind of entangled. See all these little white, tiny white stars and sparkles that are around. This could be a family member, it could be your mom. But somebody I always love how this card is pregnant with the world. So this person, when they think of you, they admire you. They see you as a person of creativity and of spirit. They also see you as someone who is paused right now, that there's something holding you in place. And that they wonder about that. They think to themselves, why is it that my person has why is it my person is feeling this about me? What's going on in my life? So as I look at this, I think that what I'd love for you to do, Sarah, is take some time today and think about this person that you're wondering about. Does it surprise you that they look at you with such admiration? Maybe the message is that they wish that you saw yourself the same way. Maybe as they glance downward and they close their eyes, they're actually praying that you would step up and recognize how gifted you are. Maybe when they have this feeling, they see you as a bit of an underachiever. So, Sarah, take that to heart. Is this person seeing a part of you that you are not seeing for yourself? Okay, a little homework for you, Sarah. Thank you for being here today. I'm so delighted to have you. And Rakesh, thank you for being here. Rakesh is also is a brand new member. Of course, my whole membership site just started like 3 weeks ago, but Rakesh has stepped up to support me, and thank you for that. And also did a super chat, so I will be drawing an extra card for you. Okay, so the deck split itself here. This is the card that wanted to come out. So Rakesh, I want you to think about someone, and it's someone you're curious about. What are they thinking about you? Oh, very interesting. I love this card. Now, the very first thing I want to say, Rakesh, is are you a bit stubborn? Do the people in your life think, oh, that Rakesh is a little bit stubborn? Because when I look at her, see how she's turned her face and she's very sure of herself. Oops, so here we have one card. And let's see, what is the second card? Thank you. You guys, anybody who wants to have more than one card, all you do is hit the super chat and I am here for you. Okay, let's see. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, very interesting. Can you see that if it's way down there? Let's see. Yeah, okay, I just wanted to kind of put it in the sun. All right, Rakesh, this person. Okay, so I mentioned the stubbornness part, like, is there any stubbornness in you? You know, if you feel like stubborn at times, what will happen is you may attract a person who is equally as stubborn as you are. Okay? And that's so important that when we have something that disturbs us about another person, it's often the angels knocking on the door of our heart saying, hey, if you're attracting stubborn people, you might want to look in the mirror, okay? But let's go to your person. They definitely are very stubbornly separating themselves from you, okay? They have felt a bit defensive when they try to explain themselves to you in the past. They felt that it was friction. You know how when you rub your hands together, it gets hot? In fact, try that. Just everyone, if you don't mind a demonstration here. But just, Rakesh, take your hands and rub them together like that. Okay? And then open your hands and feel the heat and the tingling in your hands. So with your person, that was the energy. It wasn't a warm, fuzzy, cuddly energy. It's been a little bit of friction. And so they have put themselves into this bubble. They want to have time to be by themselves. They have turned their face away from you. Now, if we look down here at your clarity cards, let's look at how this circle repeats itself in each card. See that? So the circle is repeating each other in each card. And so instead of looking at this like a closed bubble, let's look at it as a gateway, a doorway, a portal. That as you release this person and you decide, you know what, I want for you to be free. For right now, I want for you to be free. I give you permission to leave my life. Because what's happening here is this beautiful, brand new, fresh start. Okay, so there's something happening here that it's so big. See how the cat is small and this doorway is huge. Just take a look at this, Rakesh. This is so cool. The cat could actually fit through the center of that star. The cats are very good at squeezing through small openings, but that's not what the universe is showing here. The universe showing that once you release this person, they've been very big in your life. As you release them and let them be as free as they want, the door that will open for you to your future is huge and generous. Okay, with this card here, we see the black and the white of these two cats. And so you have closed yourself into this small bubble because all you can do is focus on the other, this person that you're wanting to hear from. But as the divine represented by this cat is both black and white, and your divine guidance is saying, as you let go of what you thought was for you, you have this huge opportunity ahead of you. Rakesh, you are a wonderful person. And if this other had rejected you or is not giving your attention, it's a good thing. It's a blessing. Love, when it's in the proper order, is delightful, and there's no need for defensiveness. Okay? So as you think about this person, what their current feelings are for you, they're just asking for one thing. Can you let me go? Can you let me be free to go through my portal so that your new portal will open? Okay, Rakesh, just a beautiful message. It can be very hard to turn away from someone that you think was a soulmate. But the fact is, we don't want to be with people that it's hard work. We want, sure, it's work to take a relationship to the next level, but there should be as much pleasure in it as there is work. It has to be balanced, okay? So let me go forward here. Yes, yes, yes. Beauty with nature. Oh, what a beautiful. Have you been here before, Beauty? I think so. Let's look at, I'm thankful thankful for your parents. God love them. I'm a parent, and when I see any child grateful for parents, it blesses my heart, because parents aren't easy, are they, Beauty with nature? Sometimes parents can hurt our feelings, even though it's supposed to be from love. So thank you for expressing that. Okay, so holding on to your person in your mind, Beauty with nature, what is it that their current feelings? So this shows me that this person has been silent, that they have been really going to their own heart, and chances are you have felt cut off from them because you can't communicate with them. They are not available, but their divine connection, their connection with spirit, is pulling them into a time of reflection. They have, when I look at the blue scarf around her neck, and the green, the blue and green mixed together, this is the color of the throat chakra and the heart chakra. So I feel this person is being very careful right now because they don't want to hurt your feelings. But there is something going on that's pulling their attention to their own divine purpose, to their own path. And they don't have the time or the I call it the bandwidth. They don't have enough energy to give to you what you're wanting, Beauty. And so it could be a tiny bit of confusion where they just don't know what's next with you. But it's so important that you realize they hold you in high regard. that even though you may not be talking to them right now, they definitely see you and they feel your energy. My best advice here is to return the favor, hold them at a distance, and seek your own guidance with, and by that I mean your connection with spirit. Allow yourself to take your eyes off of this person right now and share the desire to get to know what the divine feels is best for you. Sometimes what we think is best is just not. And it could be that the person you're thinking about, there is some sort of restoration coming your way, but it really depends on how strongly you can commit to your own heart, to your own spiritual relationship right now. The divine will not mislead you. It's so important that you seek divine guidance right now. I have to take a sip of my tea. Do you have an older person in your family, an older friend, or is there a spiritual community that you belong to that you can talk to somebody who is wise but is not related to you in this situation? I think that might really help. Your person is solid in their own divine search. See if you can detach from what you think you need from them. Okay? Let's move on, see who else is here. Thank you guys. Aw, Priyanka, I'm glad that hey, Eric, you're here thankful for yourself. You were thankful for yourself the other day. I'm glad you are so self-confident. Let's see, Eric, thinking of your person, what is it that their current thoughts are about you right now today? Let's see. All right, so Eric, hey, universe, welcome. I'm so glad to see you. You're going to be coming next. And Eric, let's take a look here. So, Eric, when your person thinks of you, they think of you as being indecisive. That there's something about your personality that they see a lack of confidence. They see that you're hard on yourself, that because you don't want to make a bad decision, that you don't make any decision. And they feel frustrated. They feel like they can't connect. They know you could fix this because look at these tiny little strands, this hair. The crows it would be so easy for her to wave her arms and the crows would dissipate and go away. Also, look at her hands are all over her hair, but she's not taking off her own blindfold. Now, this is not, the gender does not matter on these cards. It's all about the energy. But I'm sure you're not alone. I have great confidence there's people on this reading right now who can resonate with this because they're in relationship with someone that has a hard time making a decision. For example, your partner says to you, where do you want to eat tonight? And you say, oh, I don't know, whatever you want. And then you go to their choice and then you're like, I hate the food here. You know what I mean? And they want to say to you, why don't you choose? Okay, so Eric, what I want you to do this week is just pay attention to your own decision making. When somebody asks you, do you want to have this or that? Catch yourself every time you say, I don't care. Because as you build the ability to eliminate, I don't care, from your energy, your personality will be easier for people to understand. Anytime somebody says to you, what do you want to do? Pick something. Doesn't matter what it is. It'll just open the door to an experience and then you'll learn from it. Notice that she's at a crossroads. See, one path goes this way, one path goes that way. Neither one is correct. It's just a path to a new experience. As you take off this blindfold, this person's going to feel so relaxed. Your person has frustration And as you start to make choices, even simple choices, should I go to this coffee shop or that coffee shop? Choose. Show the world that you are a decision maker, and this person is going to relax and be easier to deal with. Very interesting reading for you today, my dear Eric. And universe, thank you for being here. Thank you for, it's so true, don't we? That we can really receive love from everyone. Even when you're walking down the street in your community and you take a moment just to say hello to someone and you put a warm smile on your face, you might be the only human who shares a moment with that person all day. No kidding. When I used to live in San Diego, and we would get a lot of traffic, and I would be stuck in traffic, and the traffic's not going anywhere. And I would look around me and I could see four drivers, the driver ahead of me, the driver behind me, and the driver on either side. And I would send conscious thoughts of love and blessings to each of those drivers. And it occurred to me, I could be the only person that day who thought of that person with love, because we have to choose to be conscious of loving people. And when the person you're asking me about, they're not contacting you, I know that sucks, but the fact is there's a gazillion people in your life that you can share love with without even speaking to them. So thank you for that commercial for love. Let's go forward. Universe, thank you for love. Let's see what it has. If any of you would like to have me draw more cards for you, I have my little cat deck here ready to go. And if you hit the super chat, thanks, I'm happy, or super chat rather, I'm happy to do that for you. Okay, so universe, thank you for being here. Let's see what your person is thinking. Okay, so right now I'm feeling a lot of energy in my hands. It's like a buzzy kind of energy. So, universe, I wonder, do you use your hands in your work? Are you a massage therapist? Do you create content with your hands? I feel like there's energy in your hands that is not being used, universe. So your person sees you and they see you as indecisive. So the same energy as the last card for Eric, it is a similar energy. When it comes to love and emotion, they feel like an option. Okay, they feel like you are not committed to them. And again, I'm picking up the energy around career. This could be a lover relationship, a family member, or it could be simply a friend of yours that when you choose to be with this person, they feel like they are one of many options, and that doesn't work for them, and they want to feel something exclusive. Okay, now it may mean that it's just a communication issue. For example, let's say you have a friend and you see them about every other month. You might get together for coffee or for seeing a movie, but you don't see them often. So what we need to do in that case is when they are chosen by you to spend time with, that you make sure that their cup is filled. Being really honest and saying, oh, my life is so busy right now. I've got a lot of projects going. And when I'm not seeing you, I miss you and I send you love. Thank you so much for your patience with me. When I get a chance to see you, whenever it is, it fills my heart, because we can help people feel more connected to us when we choose to be with them. And in this world today, it doesn't take much at all to send a text or a meme to someone that just says, missing you, let's put our schedules together soon and have some time together. But you do want to be careful, universe, that your person is not feeling like they're just an option. You want to, when you are with them, you want them to feel like they are very important to you. Sometimes people use, there's a figure, Bill Clinton was president of the US a few years ago, and he was famous. People would say that when you were with him, he made you feel like you were the most important person on the planet. This is a skill that you can develop. Okay, my friend. So do that and let me know. Send me an email. Let me know how that works for you. Okay. Hi, Patricia, Sarah J. Kaya. Thank you for yourself. You were here the other day. Welcome back. I am glad to see you again. Let's draw a card. What is it that Kya is not? Okay, hang on. Let me get the. Let me think about this. Okay, what is it that your person? What are their current feelings about you? And you'll notice that some of these readings are a little tough, aren't they? I mean, it calls for self-reflection, because if you are out of contact with someone, there's a reason for it, and we need to own our part. So Kya, what we have here is the Six of Pentacles. So your person, when they think of you, they want more from you. They feel like all you give them is little crumbs of attention. So is there someone, Kya, who you really need to finish it with? Is there a relationship that you have right now with either a lover or a friend where you're almost afraid to break up, or you're afraid to walk away because they will have hurt feelings? Well, the truth is that when you're not in it to win it, if you're not into it 100%, they can feel that energy and they know it's only half-hearted. So with this card, what we're seeing is that it's necessary for you to pull away and go in this direction and allow your person to go in their direction. This is like a half-hearted commitment. It's not bringing you or your person what you're wanting. The universe is calling you to release this person to their highest good. They may come back. You guys may reconnect, but if you're not 100% into nurturing this relationship, for whatever reason, allow them to go. Allow yourself to go somewhere else where you can start again and developing, it could be a friendship or a significant connection, but you don't want to be half-hearted. They feel it and they want more from you. Okay, so if you can give them more, give them more. But if not, be willing to let them move forward. Okay, Kya? Okay, let's see who's next. By beauty with nature, Sarah. Crows are brilliant, family-oriented, devoted, giving, caring, and excellent scavengers. I absolutely love them. Isn't it true? And they have a bad reputation that some people do not appreciate them. So I do. And when they show up, it really is important if you remind yourself that there's a message, because nature speaks to us all the time. Hi, Nety, of course, welcome. Sarah J, love that you're receiving your message. And let's see. Okay, so Nety, yes, let's take a peek and see. Hold your person in your mind. What are their current feelings about you? Okay. So Nety, when your person thinks about you, they see you as hanging upside down. What this means is that they don't understand your position. It doesn't make sense to them because you're supposed to be right side up. However, your divine guidance has created a situation where you are in separation from this person. Part of your inner wisdom, there's a part of you that really wanted to find an answer about this person. Now, my throat is closing up on me, and usually that means that the throat chakra is involved. So let me take a sip. Indeed, when I look at this color of the scarf that's holding the figure, it's blue. So this person, it was difficult for them to speak their truth when they were with you. They were afraid of hurting your feelings. And so they pulled themselves away for a pause, because as much as they care for you, when they can't speak their truth, it causes them to feel disconnected. Okay, so they look over at you, and it's like, how can I? It's like the yin and the yang, where one curve is going this way, the other curve is that way. They're oppositional forces. And so, as this person has tried to pull away to figure things out, I feel a part of you is doing the same thing. This time of the hanged man energy is a time for you to reevaluate. What is it that you want from this person? Don't be afraid to speak your truth, because chances are that this bit of a scuffle between you, where there may have been some arguing or some fighting, I think you all can work this out and come into balance. The main message is you've got to go to source for your wisdom, because another human is never supposed to be source. The ideal situation is that you're lined up with your energy, your spiritual reality, and so are they, so that together you come strong for each other. But they're seeing you as separate but growing. And I hope that you can see your person the same way, giving them the grace to do what they need to do to figure out what it is they're wanting. Okay, Nitty? Thank you so much for being here. Let's go forward. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah J. Oh, I love that. Sarah J is talking about there's an app that you can get. It's called Waking Up, and I can give you a free month. Sam Harris, the creator of the app. Anybody, Sarah, have you given it away to anybody yet? Because he has a button, and you can push the button and you can send a free month to anyone. Eric, meditation would be fantastic for you. And Sam Harris makes it so easy. And once you learn how your own mind can be interrupting the flow of love in your life, you will feel so much more hope. So if you would like to practice cool meditation, and they'll teach you about your mind in a way you've never heard before, email me and I will send you a link. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, World Universe. Hi, Akya. I was so glad to have you here. And let's see. Eric, we don't hate you, but always know that I go right through the order and I just do the readings as they come forward. And if I always put timestamps so you can go back and review if you want. Okay, Stephen or Stefan. Oh, you're welcome, Eric. I'm glad you got your reading. Okay, so Stefan, I'm sensing it's Stefan. Thankful for life. Isn't that the truth? One of the teachers that I love is who was I thinking of here? Marissa Peer. And her last name is Peer. I was listening to her channel, and she was saying that whenever you're in doubt that the universe is good to you, when you take a breath, realize that you always receive a breath every time you need it. Never once does the universe say, for Stefan, there's no more breath, not until we croak and go to the other side. But it's important to realize that being a receiver is a big part of finding the success that you're looking for. Okay, my friends? So, Stefan, let's see. Think of your person. Who is it? What are their current feelings? And remember, this could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a lover, whoever it is that's in your mind. What are they, when they think of you, what do they feel? Okay, so Stefan, when your person thinks of you, they feel a little bit sad because they look at you and they think you don't know how successful you are, that you don't know how loved you are, that there's a block inside of you separating you from the truth because they see you as being bound up by your thoughts. The crows in this deck are representing your thoughts, how you think about things. So even though you have some parts of your life that are going okay, there's some parts of your life that are not a problem to you. The parts of your life that are a problem are tying you up into knots. Your stomach might get involved. You may have digestive issues, and you may not be able to eat properly because your stomach gets upset all the time. That is a sure sign that your thoughts are really impacting your well-being. Let's turn this card around so I can just show you clearly. See, this person, this reflects you. This person has nothing binding them. There's nothing tying them up. And yet when they think about themselves, they see themselves as helpless. Remember, Stefan, it's not your problem that's tying you up. It's your thoughts about your problem. And so as your person thinks about you, they wish you would realize how gifted you are. They wish so much that you could stop being mean to yourself with your own thoughts. Does this resonate for you, Stefan? If you're not so sure, get a piece of paper out and divide it into two. And on one side, on the right side, write down all the things that are not working out for you. Allow a voice to these ideas. What's missing in your life? Why is it you're unhappy? Okay. And then on the left side of the paper, write down the things that you're good at. What are the things that are working out? The very first thing to say is, I can breathe. And it's the truth. Without breath, you would not be hearing my voice. So that's number one on your list of what's working out. If your list of things that are working out is short and your list of what's wrong with your life is long, that is what your person is thinking. They care for you so much, but they can't take the blindfold off of your eyes. You have to realize, okay? So there's a really, I should write this down. There's a channel I love. It's called Basque Neuroscience. And in the community tab of my channel, I put several of his meditations and affirmations. They're like 30 minutes, but it's wonderful medicine for your soul because he reminds us of how many things we can be grateful for. Even being grateful for your voice, being grateful for your fingers, being grateful for your stomach, being grateful for your bed, because you have so many things that are positive in your life, my friend. And the more you recognize them, the more you'll see the truth of who you are. Your person thinks of you with so much love, but they can't break through your own vision of yourself, okay? These readings today are deep, you guys. I appreciate your vulnerability and listening to this information, okay? Hi, Shruti. Welcome. Have you been here before, Shruti? I'm glad to see you here today. Grateful for your life. And Ujal, Ujal. I'm always glad to see you, my friend. You will be after Shruti. Okay, let's see here, Shruti. If any of you would like to have me draw more than one card for you, just hit the super chat and I'm happy to do it. Okay, Shruti, let's take a peek. Okay, Shruti, when your person thinks about you, their current feelings are celebration. They feel very glad for you. They're over the moon with realizing how joyful, they're filled with joy when they think about you and your life. This person, I'm sensing this person feels distant from you, that there's something they can't speak. This could be a message from a loved one who has passed away that is already free in spirit, and they are coming through me today to tell you how proud they are of you. It could be somebody that you knew many years ago that you felt very close to, and now it doesn't exist in the same way anymore. But there's this overwhelming celebration energy where they are just showering you with love in the invisible world. It could be that if this is a person, if you know exactly who this is, I would definitely reach out with a thank you. Even if the person is not here anymore, write out a note and just thank this person for all the love and support that they continually send you. This could also be a direct message from the angels who are just saying, look, Shruti, you have been through so much, but we are proud of you, we love you, and we are supporting you. Just a gorgeous energy. For those of you guys who would like to work with me personally, you definitely want to check out the Love Club. The Love Club is a place where I do private videos just for my members. I talk a little bit about myself and how I use these tools that I teach. And I also answer questions, and we just have a lot of fun over there. So please check out the Love Club. I would love to have you be a member. So Ujjal, let's take a peek. When you think of your person, what is it what are their current feelings for you? Let's see. Okay, Ujjal, this is very cool. I kind of sense that energy from the last card. I feel like you can resonate with the energy of the last card. This is also something that that has that same energy, that there's people who cheer you on, that this person that you're thinking of right now, that they are really celebrating with you. I believe it's your to me what comes first is your business success. So see all those hands, and put the sun on it. All of those hands that are raised in the distance are celebrating. So I believe the angelic realm is part of this, but you have achieved a certain level of success. So remember that the gender does not matter. This figure is just the energy. The Six of Wands is only halfway through the suit. It goes all the way up through the King. But this is like halfway through, where very great success, wonderful. And for you to be able, what your person is feeling is they feel like it's hard for you to receive the praise. They want so much for you to feel better about what you have achieved. And they feel that you're shy about it. There's like, you might think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I'll be so much better when I have more skills, or that type of message. And your person is saying, no, no, no. You need to feel as if you have won, feeling as if you have achieved mighty goals, even though you're just coming along the path, and you have a way to walk. You can celebrate how far you have come. All right. So your person, when they think of you, they are so wishing that you could feel the delight that they feel when they see you. This could be a parental figure, maybe your mom, who just feels, wow, look how well Ujjal is doing. Thank you, God. Thank you, Divine, for blessing my Ujjal, who is in the middle of a wonderful success journey. Just a gorgeous reading for you today, Ujjal. Let's take a peek here, see who's next. Hi, Fairy Doll. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Thankful for life. A lot of y'all are thank you for life. What is it that upsets you? Oh, okay. Okay, so what is it? So what is your person's current feelings? So that's what we're going to ask, is what is your current person's feelings about you today? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this person, it is feeling manipulated. Your person is feeling that, see this figure down here? See how the figure is covering their head, they're covering their ears, and they're trapped. They're trapped because of strings that are holding them. So there is an attraction here. Look how gorgeous this card is. It's just a gorgeous figure. And again, this energy of this is not about gender. It could swing either way. It's just the energy of the card. So there's something here that's partly fabulous and partly terrible. This is a real tug of war. You know, the game of a tug of war where two teams are pulling on a rope back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So this shows me that the energy between you is really not, what's good about this energy? What's good about it? Why is it that they are feeling so manipulated? Why are they feeling controlled? So that part of it, Fairy Doll, is for you to just imagine, spend some time thinking today. Ask yourself, why does my person feel manipulated? Why is it that they feel they can't be themselves? What are you holding on to? Because this figure it's blue, so that's throat chakra. Something about that they don't know how to tell you the truth, that they feel if whatever they try to do, it is not enough for what it is that you're wanting. So it looks to me like your energy is just this huge energy, and they feel very small and helpless. So when you ask why are they upset, I would say that they feel trapped. There's something about the connection that they don't feel like they have control. Now, this could be that your person is wrapped up in their business. They could be wrapped up with their family, but they're very, very frustrated. All right. So let me think if there's anything else here. What can you do to cut these strings? Are you willing? Are you willing to let them go, to find their own way? There's a saying here that if you cut something off, if it's meant to be yours, it will return to you. But this little figure down here, just when I look at that figure, the most merciful thing you could do is cut it off and allow yourself to let them find their own way. All right. It's hard, isn't it? When you really care for someone and you want to help them and you feel like if they would just listen to me, but look at, they're holding their ears. They really want to figure this out on their own. It's not so much that are upset with you, Xenia, but they're really upset with where their life is right now. And so what can you do to let this person go and let them figure out for themselves what's best for them? Okay? Okay, I only have time for one more card because I have a tapping class that I am going to be teaching here at noon. And so I'm so grateful for all y'all who tune in for the tapping, because I've been tapping over 20 years. If tapping's something that you're curious about, shoot me an email. I'll explain to you how to find some YouTube videos on tapping, because it has helped me keep my peace of mind in times of stress. Okay, David, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here, David Gethings. I'm thankful for hot water. See that, you know what? Thank you for saying that, David. We can be thankful for the most ridiculous things that really, when you think about it, absolutely. When I was in Mexico, there were times that our water heater didn't work and I had to take cold showers, and that's very uncomfortable. So I love hot water and I appreciate that shared blessing. But your spirit guides, absolutely. So, you know what, David, I'm just thinking here. What is it your spirit guides? What are their feelings about you? And those of you who are listening in, take this reading for yourself. Take it to heart. What are your spirit guides and angels' feelings for you right now? So, David, my friend, so your guides are appreciating the time of confusion. Okay, they see that you are confused, and a human person could also be in this energy where they see the situation that you're in and they appreciate exactly where you are. Remember, gender does not matter. It's about energy. So, David, you are involved in some sort of conflict right now, and there's a dark, shadowy energy and this pure white energy. Both of these animals howling at the moon. We just had that full moon, didn't we? And so there is respect for your guardedness right now. The last thing you want is to cause pain to someone. And this garment that she's wearing is all that blue, which is the color of the throat chakra. So I think, David, when your spirit guides think of you and feel what their feelings are, respect. They truly respect the time out that you're taking. So I would say that from now until the new moon, which is around the 31st of October, so we have just short of 2 weeks, that you really investigate, ask yourself, what is it I don't want to say? What is it I'm afraid to say because I may hurt their feelings? Because the truth is, in any close relationship, there comes a time that you need to speak your truth in love. I recommend for you that you look on the YouTube search for meditations on the throat chakra. That would really empower you. Another thing, I know it sounds corny, but you could actually wear a blue garment, or you could carry a blue crystal like sodalite or lapis lazuli, and just stay in gratitude for this time of confusion. Even though I feel confused, I trust my guides to lead me forward, right? Embrace the sense of pause that you're in here. Transform it into a hanged man energy where you use the confusion to your greatest good. Even though it's not easy for me, I trust myself to speak the truth in love because I believe the conflict that you're involved in, the people look at you with so much respect and they kind of look to you for guidance and leadership. What would David do? Okay, so receive the love that you is here for you today. So you guys, thank you so much for being with me today. I have loved these readings. I look forward to seeing you. I'll be back tomorrow and we'll do another set of lives. Please do shoot me an email if there's a theme or a subject matter you'd like me to do the readings about. Let me know. Another thing, I have 1515 showing up at the top of my screen. So those of you who are here right now, look up the spiritual meaning of 1515 in your search window and see what comes up for you. Okay? Go forth and prosper, my dear friends. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Please do consider joining the Love Club because I would love to get to know you better and share my private live videos with you. Have a beautiful weekend, you guys. Love you.